December 11th.
It's December 11th.
And today we have a bold bull Tempranillo.
Yep.
From Spain?
La Mancha region in Spain.
Yeah. You want to try it?
Yeah. Wait, cheers.
Cheers.
I do like the smell of it.
Whoa.
It's got a really bold, bright cherry flavor to it. Like almost like a Bing cherry. But then it goes away and then you're left with like this nice
leather,
cedar and leather flavor.
Yeah. This is really good.
This is a really good wine.
Yeah.
Come on, Kirkland. Why can't you do your own Kirkland branded Tempranillo? I do have to say...
This isn't Kirkland doing it, though.
No, but they have the relationship with the producers. Like, they should be bringing a lot more Tempranillo into their wine stores.
It's this Flying Blue Imports in Brookfield, Wisconsin that we should go visit.
And just take all their Tempranillo.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. I mean, Kirkland or Costco has their Kirkland branded like Malbec and Rhone and Bordeaux and
I like the way this feels on my tongue.
Yeah, it's got some nice tannins, doesn't it?
Yep.
This is really nice. This would go really good with paella or tapas or any type of grilled meats or vegetables or pretty much.
I want an Impossible Burger with the nice
grilled Impossible Burger.
Yeah,
with a nice slab of aged Gouda on it.
Oh yeah, actually any kind of cheese. A sharp cheddar would even work. I would love that too.
Day 12.
December 12th. We got a Viognier from Chile.
A Chilean Viognier called Carrot.
Does it taste like carrots?
I don't know. They said that it tasted like pineapple, and what was the other part of it?
I heard like peach.
I think that's what it tastes like.
Yeah.
Did I say that's what it tastes like?
Okay.
Yeah. So they said aromas of acacia blossom, tangerine, and pineapple. And flavors of melon, dried pineapple, and gingerbread.
Gingerbread?
I don't know. They said peach, so.
Ginger.
Yeah.
Was this straight out of the fridge? Or was this out for a while? I think this is the right temperature.
So I pulled it out about a half an hour before. Yeah, I think this is probably the right temperature. Like, I can feel like this is a heavier body wine than some of the other whites that we've had. And I think it's because it's an appropriate temperature.
I was really looking forward to a red today because we had some amazing garlic and some potatoes and pork.
So this has a lot of acidity still.
Being attacked.
It definitely makes you salivate. I think we probably could definitely eat this or drink this with eating some cheese and some of the garlic that you just forementioned.
Yeah, I think this is a crowd pleaser.
Yeah, I definitely think a lot of people would like this. I think Viognier is kind of an overlooked grape. It's usually used in blending, in white blends in the U.S. and in France. You can find it as a standalone. It tends to be light and crisp. It goes really well with like turkey and chicken. This is quite good.
I would buy a full bottle of this.
I probably would. I think this is a pretty good white wine. I think that you could drink it on the patio or you could have this with like Thanksgiving dinner.
I think that this glass is really good. I think it's going to go down pretty easy.
Okay. Do we clink?
No. You want to clink?
Mm-hmm.
December 13th?
December 13th.
It is Friday. No, it's not Friday.
It's not Friday.
It's Sunday. Every day feels like a Friday pretty much.
We have the Conductor Merlot. It's from Bulgaria. Whoops.
Did you give me the whole thing?
That's a little off. Sorry. I got a little excited. Maybe this can be my glass. How's that? Does that look better?
That looks way better.
I think this one's still a little bit tall, but
So
let's talk about the wine.
Yeah. Let's see what it smells like. I get
Do you
some
get-
raspberry.
Do you get aromas of violet, blueberry, and clove?
I don't get any clove. Do you get clove?
No.
I do get blueberry.
Yeah,
I
get
said
like
raspberry at first.
Yeah, I get like dark cherry fruit too, but so Bulgaria apparently is along the same latitude. Yes. Latitude.
You climb the ladders.
as France and Italy. So I guess it's kind of in the same growing region as those wine regions are. So there's no surprise that they should be able to grow wine, I guess. Didn't know that. I've never had a Bulgarian wine before.
It looks like there's a little bit of cork in mine. It feels like, I brushed my teeth at, 7 o'clock this morning. And it feels like I just brushed my teeth when I put that in my mouth. It was one of the most off-putting flavors I've had.
So this tastes like sour cherries to me.
Does it need to open up more?
This is not a pleasant taste in my mouth. It might need to open up a little bit.
We might have to come back and revisit this. I'm going to send a message asking if anyone's had their wine today and see what they say.
So I aerated it a little in my mouth. It tastes a little bit better. But so that is our answer. Yes, it probably needs to sit and open up a little bit because if it's a 2019, it's entirely possible that it could just need to breathe because it's really young.
I think we should come back in 30 minutes and see if it's any better.
All right, let's do that.
Sit down. Hurry up.
Working on it.
So we just had our dinner with pork chops and potatoes and garlic bread and vegetables, and
It's been at least 30 minutes since we opened this bottle.
It's been way more than that.
Like
it's
45?
been it's been 45 minutes. Okay. And I wanted to finish this wine while I was eating dinner because it was a lot better. It was very good.
Yeah, so it's had a chance to open up. I can actually smell more of the blueberry flavor that they were talking about in the aromas. I think it tastes a lot better. It still tastes really young and tart.
I'm just kind of sad that this is all I have left is this little amount.
I guess I should have been a little bit nicer to begin with because, I've never had a Bulgarian wine and I feel like it's more of an emerging wine region for us in the United States. People in Europe probably have had the opportunity to have these wines for a very long time. We just haven't. I guess my expectation was more along the lines of a French Merlot. And I should have checked that at the door because I've never had a Bulgarian wine.
Yeah, this is not like the Merlot that we had the first day. This is it actually tastes a lot like a Meritage or a mixed.
I feel like this has a little bit more characteristics of a Bordeaux heavy, a Merlot heavy Bordeaux, because it has such heavy fruit and that tart cherry. Plus, it's really young. It's a 2019, which basically means that they pulled it off the vines and pressed it and allowed it to ferment and then bottled it and shipped it to us. So it really hasn't even had a full year. I think it's quite good for, the opportunity to let it to breathe, and it was really good with dinner.
No. Cling.
Okay. Yay.
I'm appreciating this one a lot more than I thought. At the beginning, I tried it and I was like, it dried out my mouth and it tasted really tight, and all I got was sour toothpaste-ish,
So
you had orange juice and then.
I don't 100% think that this particular wine would do well with aging, but I feel like allowing it to breathe kind of rounded it out a little bit and took away some of the harshness from the young tannins from the grape pressing. I don't know. I mean, maybe Bulgarian wine is capable of aging. I've never had it before, so
We probably need to try some more Bulgarian wines.
hello.
Today is December 14th, and we get to try a Trebbiano.
An Italian Trebbiano.
Trebbiano.
There it is. Right there.
It's not focusing, but that's okay. What else?
So Trebbiano is a Italian grape. It's pretty much really only found in Italy. Apparently it's used in making
Cognac.
cognac.
Which I didn't know that.
They said that it's going to smell fragrant. Aromas of orange, pineapple, and linden blossoms. Definitely smells like flowers.
I smell orange.
Yeah, I can smell the orange. I think that it's pretty accurate on what it smells like. It's very tropical in aroma. What does it taste like? It's 12.5%. It definitely has a high mineral content. I could feel it on my teeth right away. It was like, pow.
I don't know, it kind of gives me a weird aftertaste of the mineralness, and
I definitely get the mineral, I don't know, tropical fruit flavor. Not citrusy. I was wrong with orangey. Maybe like orange blossom, but I think it's pretty good. Good evening. Today is December 15th. I beat you to it.
December 15th.
And today we have our very first rosé.
Not first ever, just the first from the wine class.
Yeah, well, first for the Advent calendar.
LTD.
LTD, Le Tremblay de Mademoiselle. It's from France, from the south of France. And I'm very excited about this one because it is a Grenache and Cinsault. Instead of a Grenache Syrah, like you typically find. Did I do better?
Yeah, looks pretty good.
Yeah! Cinsault is not a super well-known or well-heard-of grape, so I'm kind of excited to get to try it. It doesn't have a big nose. It does smell like flowers, like peony. It definitely has some bright raspberry and strawberry flavor. I actually think that it has sugar added to it.
Can you do that in France?
You can allow it to have residual sugar.
We got like a petrol kind of taste.
Mm-hmm. Wait, petrol like botrytis or petrol like a Band-Aid?
Second one.
Band-Aid, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's probably from the Cinsault. Because Grenache doesn't usually throw that type of a characteristic.
I'm surprised you haven't said rosé all day.
It's not my line. It's yours.
I think orange peel.
Okay. I don't get that. To me, this is just kind of like I'm going to sit on my patio and drink some wine type of bottle.
This would have been great at the lake on that hot summer day.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have to be freaking cold. It can be whatever temperature this is.
Yeah, so this was in the fridge, and I took it out of the fridge about an hour. No, I feel like more than that. I think I took it out before we went and ran our errands.
Cheers.
December 16th.
Sweet 16. And we're almost done with this.
I know, we got...
That's kind of sad.
No.
I want to start all over.
The last one is Prosecco, and that's always very exciting. Today, we have a Grenache Syrah blend from France. Look at that. My pouring skills are on point. Called Moulinet. 60-40 blend. 60% Grenache, 40% Syrah. What do we know about Grenache Syrah blends?
I love that.
Yeah, yesterday Kyle was sad because our rosé was a Grenache Cinsault blend, and he didn't like it because it wasn't a GSM. So this is the G and the S of the GSM blend. Definitely tannic. We might need to let this one sit.
What does current leaf smell like? Oh my God, the smell is
That
strong.
is a good question, one I do not have an answer to.
Are you gonna make... Yeah, it's strong. I said it was strong.
Yeah, sorry.
What percent alcohol is this one? 14 and a half.
14 and a half. Is that right there?
Yeah. Olive wanted to tell me though.
Yeah, I think maybe we pause and come back and like...
I don't know. It's pretty dang good.
I think it's
gonna get better.
It's tight, and I think it's gonna get better. So I think maybe we should pause and
Okay.
come back in a few minutes. Awesome. Okay, so we waited like 45 minutes, roughly.
Yep.
Okay.
45 minutes since we opened the bottle, and
We got dinner ready, and now it's sitting in front of us, and we're gonna drink some wine.
I still think this could wait longer, but it'll help with dinner.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's still, I mean, it tastes a lot better now than it did 45 minutes ago.
I'm not saying it tasted bad. I thought it tasted really good 45 minutes ago, but
I felt like it was super tight, and it just like made my mouth become the driest.
what we should have done is taken just a little bit of it, had it in the glass, sipped it, decided that it was too tannic and too tart and too tight, and I don't even know how to describe tight other than those three words. Poured the rest of the bottle in a decanter, taken like a silver funnel or just like a kitchen funnel, and poured it back in the bottle, and then just done that maybe twice, and it probably would have...
Might have, yeah. I don't know, this is fine. I mean, we made dinner and we did other things.
Yeah.
It's fine.
When you introduce the...
I think that this probably could sit for like another 30 minutes or so, and it probably would still be okay.
Yes, cheers. And then...
Jeez, you smashed that glass.
Is my hair okay? It needs to be cut. It needs to be cut, Gail.
You should make an appointment with your stylist.
My stylist.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Today is December 17th.
What does that mean, Gail?
That we have Portuguese wine today.
It's a white Portuguese wine. Do we know what kind of grapes are in there?
Yeah, but I definitely can't pronounce them.
Okay.
You want to give it a crack?
I don't know. I just remember the Cara or whatever it was.
Cora.
Yeah.
So Portuguese wine, they don't actually have a lot of what we would categorize as traditional grapes. Like, they don't really have Cab and Merlot and Chardonnay. They have their version of all those things. Let's unpack this.
What kind of apple? Do you think it's a sweet apple, like Honeycrisp, or?
I think like a Fuji apple, like something bright and
What color is that apple?
It's like red with like variegated like green stripes.
I was thinking the same thing.
So this has like a weird savory smell to it.
It smells really good.
It's very aromatic, and I enjoy the smell of it, but it just doesn't really smell like anything that I've smelled before. I mean, I can pick up like the tropical fruit, like the pineapple and the like super ripe peach, but I don't know. It does have like a spice aroma to it. It is pretty high in acidity.
Yeah.
Definitely makes me salivate.
Okay, we're going to play the guessing game.
I already know.
Dang it.
I already read it. It's listed right there.
They can't see that? It's 12% alcohol.
12%.
I was thinking it was actually going to be like 11.5, but...
Yeah, I mean, it has a overall like ripe fruit flavor to it, so it has a little bit more like sweetness on the palate, but then there's that flavor in the background. I don't think I would categorize it as anise.
No, anise is
It's very
way
noticeable.
different. Did they say it smells like anise? Because it doesn't smell like anise to me either.
It's on the flavor profile. It definitely has some kind of like pungent baking spice, maybe like a black tea type.
Ah, black tea. So when you drink a bunch of tea and you get to the bottom, and then you have that last gulp, and then what you have left over in your mouth is that flavor that this wine has.
It definitely has like a robustness to it, but I don't know if I would call it anise. I mean, I guess anise and some black tea are kind of very similar.
I like this one. I think I like a lot of wines though, so.
So I also feel like this one has like a rounder mouth feel than some of the other whites that we've had. So either this is late harvest, or it has some kind of oaking to it. No,
It's not sweet.
not necessarily.
What about the lees? Could it be?
No, it's not. It doesn't taste like lees. It
Doesn't have malolactic fermentation flavors either.
It tastes like maybe it was like held in like neutral oak barrels or something like that while it was like aged for the time after it was fermented. It was bottled. Before it was bottled, it tastes like they held it in some type of oak vat or barrel or folder or something, the big giant thing.
As I was gonna try to say, the color is very, very like golden hay color. It's very pretty. It's very clear. It's very nice looking. And it also looks great on the table.
What would you eat with this? What would you pair with this?
I don't know if you're going to eat a ton of stuff with it. It's not super strong. It doesn't.
Do you want to know what I would eat with
An
it?
appetizer.
No, I think that this kind of like begs for like a nice like savory roast chicken breast and like some potatoes.
Chicken. It could go with chicken. I didn't think about
Maybe
that.
like buttered potatoes or scallop potatoes. Like something that's kind of rich. Because this has like a rich flavor to it, but that acidity would cut through. Also, cheese, definitely. Appetizers, like cheese plates, 100%. I'm very pleasantly surprised by this. I might have to
research the grape. I'm kidding. I like this too.
So, again, the thing with Portugal is like, pretty much they just use the grapes of the land. Like, what is it called? I used to know this and it's escaping me, but it loosely translates to grapes of the terroir. And that just means that they can grow whatever in the area, and they can toss it in their red blends and their white blends, and kind of like Alsace can just use like field blends, and they're permitted to be able to do stuff like that because they don't have the strict regulations that other places do.
It was good. I liked it.
Are you done?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to keep talking?
No, do we cheers?
No. We got just a little bit left. Cheers.
Cheers.
Hey, Gail.
Hi.
What day is it today?
The 18th of December.
December 18th.
December 18th.
I'm excited.
Today we have an Italian red blend that is 86% Cab and 14% Merlot from Sicily. And I'm kind of, can you just put your glass, there we go. just a little bit more straight so I can actually see. I thought this was Pollo Pazzo, but in the video they called it Polo Pazzo. So
isn't chicken pollo?
it is. And there's I don't know if that's a chicken or a rooster. I don't know. But can't quite tell.
I don't think it's a rooster. but whatever.
I don't know. Italian Cabernet blends are traditionally like a little bit more mellow, a little bit more earthy. They don't have like the tannic structure that you can find in other places. And I think that is a benefit to Italian Cab blends because they are like really easy drinking. They go with like everything. What do you think of this one?
Super smooth, and I don't even know velvety experiences go in my mouth.
It has some really nice fruit flavors.
Like fruit leather? Cherry?
Well, like leather, but it has like some really nice like red, like dark red cherries and ripe plums. Really, really luscious fruit. But it's not sugary and it's definitely dry. It's just got this extremely round, nice flavor that'll go with a lot of things. I think the Merlot is the part that's like rounding it out. It kind of gives it like this pillowy softness in your mouth.
Cherries, leather, maybe a touch of wood. I
think, yeah, it has a little bit of like a cassis flavor, which is kind of like the tannin or like tobacco wood
But it's
flavor.
not. It's not a tar. You know, it's like a super light.
Yeah. Do you get vanilla off of this?
Maybe if you told me that I wouldn't have got it before.
I don't think I get that. I think it probably was held in an oak for a little bit, and that's why it has that like flavor. But
So it's a 2019. I'm curious to wonder what this would be like in 3 years, 4 years.
I don't know. I don't know if I could
Wait
that long to drink it. It's really quite good. Is this your favorite red so far?
This is the best wine right from the bottle. So if you're looking for a bottle of wine that you're going to buy at the store and drink it the second you get home, just like every other American, other than probably wine collectors, this would be a good bottle because it doesn't take any time to open.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this one... We popped the cork and I tasted it to see if it needed to like breathe or anything, and I decided that no, it was delicious right now.
You got anything else, Gail?
I don't.
Buy now, drink now. Phenomenal wine.
I don't.
Good combination of grapes.
I'm petting the cat. I don't think that I have anything else. I think that do we cheers? I think that. Yeah, because yesterday you like smashed them together. I think that this would go really well with like Italian night, like spaghetti and meatballs, or like lasagna, something like maybe with a.
You know, you're not gonna be able to hear anything you're saying with that cat wheel going.
What? Do I have to get real close to the microphone, maybe? Okay. Bye.
Oh. Get
Aww.
back on the wheel, Olive. Get on the wheel.
Olive. Hi. She's like, why isn't this moving anymore?